Kentucky does a much better job with their rest stops. Tennessee had no real rest stops for people to stop off at and use the bathroom. They had areas that trucks could stop and sleep for a little bit, but Rascal's letting all these trucks know who's boss. Don't come to my rest stop. Surprise! We are in Kentucky, actually Bardstown, the bourbon capital of the world.
Yeah.
So if you're wondering why we're going to the Pacific Northwest, but we stopped in Kentucky, which is east.
Why not?
Why not? Because Trent's never been to bourbon country. So we figured we would make a few stops before we start heading west again. So join us as we taste a little bourbon and check out the Bourbon Trail. So we made it to Bardstown Bourbon. It is actually one of the largest distilleries in America. The campus is 100 acres of active farmland, 37,000 square foot distillery. And heart of the bourbon capital of the world sits one of the most modern distilleries in America, Bardstown Bourbon Company. While Kentucky is known for tradition, Bardstown is known for rewriting the rules. It was founded in 2014. This distillery didn't just join the bourbon world, it disrupted it. Before they ever filled their first barrel, their custom program was already sold out. Today they produce more than 50 different mash bills for over 30 brands, making it one of the most collaborative distilleries in the country. So we took our party outside. It was a little loud in there, a little awkward to film. So we're ready.
Whoa, there it went. Oh, well.
Whoops. Enter palette. Okay. Next we are going.
This is the next one.
The wheat. Okay, this is the Kentucky Straight Wheated Bourbon. Oh. I'll do.
Yeah, she's a weakling.
I like it, but that one has a kick.
I'll let you do this one first.
We're gonna end with a Kentucky Straight Rye. 6 year. I like this the least.
It's that we're waiting on your response.
I know. But I don't always love a rye. So, all right, I'll let you.
Yeah, that's probably my least favorite too.
Yeah, it's not because it's not good bourbon. It's just because, I think it's because it's a rye and we don't drink rye anymore.
Yeah.
I used to like rye. I don't know.
There you go.
Okay. Let's finish with a Kentucky Straight Wheated. Also, super good. Okay, I'm gonna say my favorite is Bottled in Bond.
No, mine is the Kentucky just straight bourbon and whiskey.
All right.
That's my favorite.
Cheers. Bottoms up. Okay, we've got more whiskey to taste, and tonight we're staying at a Harvest Host, which is a distillery. So
stay tuned for that.
Yeah, we got a good night coming.
We are a relatively new distillery. Ross Caldwell was our original owner, and he had the idea of thieving the bourbon straight out of the barrel using a tool that you all are now familiar with. It looks like a big copper straw, called the whiskey thief. We are a craft level distillery. We produce about 500 barrels a year, give or take. To kind of give you some comparison of us versus a big producer like a Buffalo Trace, when we do it a year, they do it in about 4 hours. There is a huge difference in production.
As the sun started setting over the distillery, everything just slowed down for a minute. After a day of touring, tasting, and learning the history behind the bourbon, ending it with a Kentucky sunset like this felt pretty hard to beat. From sipping bourbon where it's made to spending the night surrounded by Kentucky history, this trip gave us a whole new appreciation for the craftsmanship, stories, and atmosphere behind these distilleries. Every stop had its own personality, and honestly, that's what made this adventure so memorable. If you enjoyed coming along with us, make sure you like, subscribe, and we'll see you at the next campground.